So in this video, we're talking about two-factor authentication, an extra layer of security you can set up on your Gmail. We're going to talk about what it is, why you need it, and how to set it up. Let the download begin. So if you're finding us for the first time, on this channel we share support videos that help you not only learn how to use your devices, but also how to troubleshoot some of the biggest issues those devices may have. So if you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, don't forget to share those down below in the comment section of the video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification. And also do us a favor and share the video out. Not only does it help the channel, but it may help somebody else that's having an issue with one of these devices. So first we'll explain what two-factor authentication is. If you don't know, it's just an added additional layer of authentication that's set up on your Gmail account. So normally when you log into your Gmail account, you're going to just enter your email address and your password, and your Gmail basically lets you write in. The problem with that is it's a lot easier than you think for someone to steal your password and end up compromising your account. It can happen several different ways. You may get a malicious email, you click on the link, you enter some information, and your email password is stolen. Or you download some software into your computer, laptop, or tablet, and that can compromise your passwords as well. Or it's just as simple as you use the same password, which most people do because we use passwords a lot for everything nowadays, so it's hard to have a different password for each site. And if one of those passwords gets compromised, the bad guys will normally just keep trying that password in several different sites until they can get into as many sites as possible. So the real problem with that is if your password is compromised, just imagine losing access to your email, something that you've probably had for a really, really long time, something that's tied either to your personal information or your business. So it really becomes important for you to add an additional layer of security onto that email to make sure it's fully protected. And that's where two-factor authentication really comes into play. So one of the first things you're going to need to do is just sign into your Gmail as normal. Then you're going to head over to where your icon is, click on that, and then you're going to click on Google account. Now once you're in Google account, you'll have access to these specific tabs here. You're just going to go to the security tab, and then in the security tab you're going to see a lot of different features that are available. So this securities tab is actually really full with a lot of different cool things you can add to kind of make your overall security of your Gmail account a little bit more secure. So today we're going to just focus on the signing in with Google option. So I just have a regular password on this account. I'm going to go ahead and set up the two-step verification on it. And I'm also going to set up the use my phone to sign in option on it. So these two options we're going to be setting up today. Let's set up the two-factor verification first. So two-factor authentication is really simple. It works in two steps. You would enter your email address and password as normal, but the second step is it's going to ask you for another verification, usually a security code. And that security code is usually sent to your phone number. So it's sent directly to your mobile phone, something that you always have with you. When that specific special code is sent, the code expires, by the way, so it's not a code that stays the same. It changes from time to time as you log in. Once that code is entered into the additional field, that's when you're allowed access into your email. And that really does help, because if your password is ever really compromised, they would still need access to that security code in order to gain access to your full information. We can just click get started. It's going to ask for your password to be entered once more. Then it's going to ask, how do you want to receive your code? And it's going to ask for your phone number. So this is exactly how they're going to send the code to you. If you want them to call you every time, they would call you physically to your phone and then read out a couple of numbers that you would have to punch in. I prefer a text message because it comes in a lot quicker and I don't have to hold the phone up to my ear, and it makes it a lot easier to type in. So up here, you're just going to enter your phone number and then you're going to click next when you're done. And so what they're doing now is they're sending you a text message from your phone that you would enter here just to confirm that it's working. This is what it would look like on your phone. It just comes in and it says your Google verification code. You would punch this code into here, and that's it. So your two-factor authentication, or your two-step verification for Google, is now turned on. Just hit that turn on button. It's going to list your phone number here. It's going to say verified. And it also gives you the ability to set up alternative steps. So if you're ever away from your phone or you don't have your phone with you as often, these alternative steps are other ways of you getting into your account now that the two-step verification has been turned on. You can go ahead and set up either a backup code. You can set up a Google prompt. You can use an authentication app. You can use another backup phone number, or you can use a security key, which is a little bit less secure because it's an actual physical key that you have with you. And you can also revoke any trusted devices. So trusted devices, what that does is it exempts that particular device from using the two-step verification. So that device wouldn't need to enter two-step verification when you sign into it. So now the other option, and remember, it's one or the other. So if you turn on the two-step verification, you won't be able to turn on the use my phone to sign in option. So we're going to set this up, use my phone to sign in, and it works basically the same way. We're just going to click setup. You're going to enter your password in, right? So now you're going to make sure that you're signed in to your Gmail on your mobile phone. So once you sign in with your Gmail account on your phone, it's going to add your phone number to this Gmail account. And once the account is linked, you can go back, click setup again, enter your password in once more. It's going to see the phone that you want to use. This phone is fine. The lock screen, you can add a recovery phone number. And once you add that recovery phone number, you can click next, and then that's it. So what this does, again, is it uses your phone itself as a key to enter your email. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. No password needed. Just confirm. And you're all set. My suggestion is you definitely set up this two-factor authentication ASAP as quickly as possible. If you don't already have it set up, go into your security tab, explore the different options that are there, take a look at all those features, implement what you need to implement to make sure your email is as safe as possible. Those things are very important. They hold a lot of information, and it can be really difficult if you lose access to it. If you have any questions about setting up two-factor authentication on your Gmail, or just have any questions in general about security on your Gmail, share those in the comment section below this video. We'll be more than happy to answer any question you guys have. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and until next time, peace.